Hello everyone, my name is, well, you really don't care what my name is, and here we go with another review. This time it's going to be for the 2009 remake of Friday the 13th. Alright, so back in the 1980s we had the first Friday the 13th film, which was not actually bad. I liked how the movie went. I liked that we didn't see the serial killer, who it was, but once we found out who it was a nice twist. I didn't expect it to be a woman, and it was actually the mother of Jason, who died in the lake, and she killed off all these counselors because she blames them for the death of her son. And after her death, everyone thought, okay, that's pretty much it, you can't make any more sequels. That was until we got the Friday the 13th Part 2, and we got on after that, and after that, and after that, and we had tons of sequels involving Jason, who went from wearing a bag over his head to wearing the hockey mask that we know and love, and he went on a killing spree, and gave us so many different gruesome deaths. I mean, so many of them. And they were fun. And I know a lot of people didn't like Jason X and didn't like Freddy vs. Jason. I like both films, and I thought they were both very good. So, after we found out that they were going to do a remake of this movie, along with Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street, people thought, okay, this should be good. I mean, they can't be bad, right? Well, after the disappointment with Halloween, I think a lot of people got worried for this next film, and sure enough, we had every right to be worried. It sucked. I mean, this film didn't feel like it was a Friday the 13th film. The story for this film focused on these group of teenagers, even though they don't really look like teenagers, but regardless, they go out to a cabin near a lake, and they go there to just spend some time together. All the while, we have one of our main characters, played by Jared, let me see here. Padalecki. I want to make sure I get his name right, otherwise people will get upset with me. I think many people know him as Sam from Supernatural. And no, this is not a crossover of Supernatural and Friday the 13th, although it would be interesting to see Dean and Sam go up against Jason. No, actually, they probably would end up getting killed. But anyways, he's looking for his sister, who early in the story disappears along with other kids who were all killed off by Jason. So he's looking for her, and all the while we see Jason doing his thing, killing teenagers. Which wouldn't be exactly a bad thing, except the fact that the story really focuses a lot on these characters that, honestly, you really don't care much about. And the other part of the story that's a problem is the fact that the sister apparently looks a little bit like Jason's mom, so he kidnapped her, has her locked up, and keeps her with him because he thinks it's her mom. His mom, and makes no sense whatsoever. I don't get why that is. Jason kept the head of his mother and believes that his mother is talking to him and goes out and kills people. I really doubt he would keep anyone alive, especially if that person looks a little bit like his mother. Nothing about it keeps you interested. It doesn't feel like a Friday the 13th film. It feels like they just picked up Jason, put him in this film, has him kill people, that's it. This doesn't feel like it. And, well, the characters also are a big problem because they're all token characters, really. You got the boyfriend who's gets jealous of his girlfriend going out with this good-looking guy, and then we have the slutty girl who wants to bang the boyfriend. Then we have the token Asian, the token black kid, and the two other teenagers who you know are going to get killed off, and sure enough, they're killed off. And we have other characters who are thrown in too, like the police officer who gets killed. We have some weird guy who's ended up getting killed too by Jason. And of course, when they finally do save the sister, what's going to happen with the love interest? Well, she's going to be axed off. There's no way they're going to keep her alive, because normally in these horror movies, either two people survive or one. And in this case, two people survive. So yeah, none of these characters are that all interesting, and honestly, I'm actually very disappointed with Jared as well. I didn't feel like, I felt like he did try, but I could feel like he was not having fun in this film either. And yes, I didn't mind Jason, the actor playing him. He doesn't need to say anything, he just goes out and kills, and I thought that's no problem at all, but he's not enough to save the film. Okay, well, what about is there any fear in this movie? Is there any, good fear in this film, or is it just bad jump scares? bad jump scares. There are bad jump scares in this film. Nothing here in this film was scary. Not that the Friday the 13th films were that scary. I mean, when you look back at them, they're not scary, but they're actually very interesting to watch, especially how it makes you think what's going on and who's in the first film, it makes you think what's going on, who's the killer, and we see the gruesome deaths as well. In this one, there's really not that many good killings out there, and sometimes it feels like they just were trying way too hard in this film. So, yeah, Friday the 13th, very disappointing. Really disappointed with this film. I was hoping that 2009 would do well. I will say this, though. It was a lot better than the other two films that I'm going to be reviewing, but it's still not that good. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have a different opinion about this film or any of the Friday the 13th films, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button. Check out my Facebook page. Check out my Twitter page as well. And I'll see you all next time. Give you more love and more entertainment. Bye.